Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different and a little bit special and something that we're really excited about, and that is our Imperfect Produce unboxing. This is not a sponsored post. This is just something that we found out about on social media and thought was really cool. This is our first box that we have ordered, so we don't know what's inside. We don't know the quality or if it's even going to be worth it, but we're going to share all of that with you today.
Hey,
oh! Okay, let's read first. It says, "Welcome to Imperfect Produce. I eat ugly because..." So if you're not familiar with what Imperfect Produce is, it is a company that takes produce that is imperfect. So they'll have blemishes, or they'll be weird shaped, or they won't look perfect like the fruits and vegetables you see at the grocery store, but they are still completely edible and perfectly good nutritionally and would have been thrown away otherwise. So what they do is they take all that unwanted produce, and they're calling it ugly. And then they distribute it to other people so that it doesn't go to waste, so that you can still...
So there's, it says, according to Imperfect Produce, it says there's 6 billion pounds of produce go to waste each year in the United States alone. Through Imperfect Produce, we can save money, so it's 30 to 50% less than grocery store pricing for the fruit and veggies we're gonna get.
How much did this box cost?
I don't remember. We'll put it in the description.
We'll leave a link in the description box below where you can check them out and see pricing.
This is a medium-sized box, and we did not do any customization because we just wanted it to be a surprise.
It also says eat healthy, add more fruits and veggies to your diet, and support farmers. Reward them for their entire harvest.
Oh, cool. It comes with a little storage guide for what they send us.
I don't know, I've always just thrown whatever fruits and veggies into the drawer in my refrigerator, and I've never paid attention to temperatures or things like that.
I read a cool tip that was probably common knowledge to most people, but I remember when I heard it 10 years ago, it blew my mind. But if it's refrigerated at the store, put it in your refrigerator. If it's out on the shelf at the store, don't put it in your refrigerator. We used to put onions and potatoes and garlic in the fridge, and
it says right here, keep onions and potatoes, garlic, hard squash, and watermelon in your pantry. And then it says to keep other things like apples, pears, kiwis, melons, mushrooms, broccoli, all that good stuff in your fridge. Okay, are you ready, Ethan? Are you ready? The first item, cherry tomatoes. And these don't look ugly at all.
I wonder why they sent them to us.
There's like nothing wrong with these.
They look perfect.
This isn't ugly Imperfect Produce. This is perfect. Look at these cherries.
Maybe they weren't ripe when they packaged them.
Cherry tomatoes, I'm sorry.
Look at this.
Oh, a pomegranate. That also looks...
These are expensive, so we never buy them, so I'm excited to try pomegranate.
Yeah. What is this?
These are grapefruits, I think.
Yeah. These are either oranges or...
What should say?
See how much I know. They're either oranges or grapefruit, but we've got two. And again, there's nothing weird looking about these yet, so I'm a little confused.
Oh, well, it's a bit scuffed up. Well, I would still buy it at the store, but maybe that's what they mean.
Maybe we have low standards for what our produce looks like. We've got some pears.
These are Bartlett pears, I think.
Yeah, we've got some Bartlett pears. We have 3 of them. Again, these look like perfect little pears.
We've got some cucumbers, and these are a bit dinged up looking.
Oh yeah, there's a few dents on there.
I eat lots of cucumbers, so this is nice.
Honestly, that looks like something we would have had in our garden.
Yeah.
And then we got, we got a head of cauliflower.
And this one's a bit rough around the bottom, but the actual cauliflower.
The actual veggie part looks...
We'll just unwrap this and let it breathe.
Oh, you want to tell them your tip about cauliflower?
Oh yeah, they usually come wrapped in these bags, and I've noticed that they start going bad really quick if you leave them in the bag. So the first thing I do when we get home, we buy cauliflower every week, is get it out of that bag so that it breathes.
So it doesn't grow mold and turn brown.
I'm excited about this. I eat radishes every day, so this is awesome.
Oh, a little baby bag of radishes.
This is actually the same brand I buy too. So that's cool. We got what we would usually eat, which is awesome.
for a cheaper price. Again, we'll leave the price in the description box below. It is a lot less than what we typically spend at the grocery store, so... Ooh, we got a lot of carrots.
And these look fine. I
Yeah.
don't know why they're in here.
Maybe because they're shorter?
I think you got a bigger box next.
And, oh look, we have apples. We have 3 apples. Chilean fresh.
Gala.
Oh, they're Gala apples. So already I can tell that I love Imperfect Produce because they don't just send you a whole bunch of one veggie, which can often be the case.
We were scared we were going to get a giant box of
just potatoes
and
or
onions.
But so far there's been a good mix of veggies and fruits.
Speaking of which, here's sweet potato. And these are definitely a little...
I just peel it and it's good. We usually dice them up and roast them too, so. Oh, and we got some beets. I guess this one's kind of ugly because it's got these little divots, but perfectly good beet. We got 2.
Was that it? Oh no. Last but not least, there's a whole stalk of celery.
Yay!
We can make a good soup with all this ingredient, with all these ingredients.
That's a good idea. That's it. That's our Imperfect Produce box. And this is the platter of veggies we got.
Veggies and fruit.
Along with this really cool chart.
We signed up for once a month. I think you can do more than once a month. This is a medium-sized box too. We have a smaller one. They've got a bigger one. We might do a bigger one next week. We'll see how long this stuff lasts.
Yeah, that will be the real key.
We'll do an update.
Seeing how long this will feed us for.
Like I said earlier, we didn't customize at all. I believe you can do like no fruits if you don't want fruits. You can do no, like I don't like celery, so no celery. We didn't customize this at all. I want to be surprised, but I think we're overall very pleased with
I think it looks awesome.
I'm excited to have some pomegranate and beets and cucumber.
So that's going to be it for today's video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down below with what you think of the Imperfect Produce. Let us know if you're using it or if it's something you would be interested in. Again, this is not a sponsored post, but the link that we are leaving below, if you do decide to sign up with Imperfect Produce, I think it gives us a discount or you a discount, something like that. It's the link that they would give to you to share on your social media platforms if you were to get an Imperfect Produce box.
As of 10 minutes after getting our first box, we highly recommend it.
Bye!